Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to Mike's Creation. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about how you can make yourself dream. I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, so don't take my word for it yet, but I am going to try it tonight, so we can try it together if you're curious. But as you guys know, I am a very avid dreamer. I dream a lot of the time, and I made videos, a whole bunch of videos on my dreams in my last channel. I had a whole playlist dedicated to just my dreams, and a lot of you guys seem to enjoy that, and I enjoyed it too, because it was my way of like keeping a record of my dreams so I could always revisit them anytime I wanted to. All I had to do was watch one of my videos, because a lot of the time we dream something, and if we're lucky enough to remember it the next day, then we definitely forget about it the next week. So it's one of those things that, like, sometimes you have a really amazing dream that you never want to ever forget, and sometimes you just wish you could stay in that dream. And my way of keeping those dreams alive, to me, was to make videos of it just while it was fresh in my head. So, like, I would have the dream the night before, and I would, like, wake up in the morning and I would voice record myself telling the dream. Then I would later on make an entire video talking about what that dream was. So it was my way of not forgetting, because when you document your dream, you're not going to forget it. It will stay there, the memory of that dream. And I gotta say, lately I haven't been dreaming as much as I used to, or if I do dream about stuff, it's usually very mundane, kind of boring stuff, and I usually forget about it within the day. Compared to like 2020, when we were all in lockdown and like nobody was allowed to go out or do anything. It was a very stressful time, and I was dreaming a lot. I was even sleepwalking, if you guys remember that. And there did come a point in one of those videos where I said, I wish I could just turn off the dreams because I feel so restless. I feel like I haven't slept because the dreams were leaving me exhausted. I guess because my brain was so active throughout the night that it just wasn't resting like it should be. But now I'm back in a place where I actually want the dreams back. I want to have a dream where it's a very crazy, wild dream, because I love those kind of dreams, even though at the time I hated them. Even nightmares, like, I want nightmares. Is that crazy to want that? Because a lot of my dreams are nightmares. Like, I very rarely dream about something good. It's usually something very sad or something very scary. Oops, sorry, YouTube, I'm sorry. Please don't blacklist this channel. I'm trying to stop with the bad words. But I do really want to get the dreams back, and I've been trying to figure out a way that I can, like, I had a dream just the other night, but it was something that was, like, very boring to me, so much so that I forgot about it by the time I went to work. So it's not, like, things that are memorable anymore, or things that, like, leave me thinking about it throughout the day. I really love those dreams when you are so deep in that dream and so invested in it that you're kind of distracted from the real life when you wake up and go to work or do whatever you're doing in your day. In my case, at least, I was very distracted from the stress of the real world because I was still in my head thinking about the dream. So it was like the dream was so good, or like it was so investing, I guess, that it was a distraction from the real world. And lately I haven't had those distractions, and it's kind of sucky. So I decided to do some research on how I can make myself not only dream more vividly and remember the dream when I wake up. Also, this is a good technique for apparently lucid dreaming. So if you guys want a lucid dream, this might work for you. I think in my whole life I've lucid dreamed one time, and that was like totally unintentional. It just happened one day. I was aware that I could dream. I mean, I was aware that I was in a dream and I could do whatever I want, and I was trying to fly on a broomstick. I was like flying, but I couldn't quite get the flight. I could just get the takeoff part. And then I kept like coming back down to the ground again, but it wasn't like I was hitting the ground hard. I was like going, "Whoa, whoa," and it was like my battery was dying and I was just slowly descending back to the ground. That was a little frustrating, but in the dream I was aware that I was dreaming, but I don't think I had total control over my dream. Otherwise I would have been able to fly. So I was doing some research last night on what can help me to dream, and usually one thing that does make me dream before I go to bed is cheese. And apparently this is very common. I did look into it. A lot of people have dreams because of cheese, which kind of makes sense because cheese is a kind of mold, and mold is certain types of bacterias, and like I guess like mushrooms are also mold, and people take magic mushrooms and stuff like that. So it's kind of a hallucinogenic, is that the right word? I don't know, thing. And so it kind of makes sense why cheese would make you dream. But there is a very specific type of cheese which makes people dream very vividly. Literally 75% of men in this study that they did in the UK, it was like a British science thing that they did, like a study on dreaming and how the connection to cheese and dreaming. And the one cheese that was like very much so linked to dreaming was a cheese called Stilton cheese. I have seen it before. It is a British cheese, and it doesn't look very nice to me. I don't think I've ever tried it, but I got some today, and I'm gonna try it. It looks like it's got mold all over it, but don't worry, it's meant to look like that. So it doesn't look very appetizing, I will say that. However, I am a big cheese guy. I once bought a block of cheese just to eat it because I was literally craving cheese one night. Ate the whole block. Just bought the block of cheese, ate it like this, like I was eating a sandwich or something. Just ate it until it was gone. It was worth it, yeah. Did I have severe constipation the very next day? Yeah. Would I do it again? Yeah. But apparently the Stilton cheese is very strong. I have no recollection that I've ever tried it before, but I'm definitely going to try it tonight. I bought a block today, and I'm excited because apparently 75% of men who, in this study that they did, tried this cheese, went to bed, and had a dream that not only was like a crazy dream, but they could remember it all the next day. 75% of men, 85% of women. So apparently it can actually make you dream. So if you guys want to try that, not only dream, but even in some cases lucid dreaming. I was looking in some of the comments, and people were saying that they buy Stilton cheese and eat it before bed because it actually helps them to lucid dream. It's one of the techniques that you can use to learn how to lucid dream. So I guess this is just kind of like my before video. So I just want to say, hey guys, tonight I'm gonna try some Stilton cheese before I go to sleep. It does say something about like eat a minimum of like 20, is it grams? I don't know. I don't really understand weight, but it was like eat a minimum of that. And I also saw that if you eat the rinds, which you're not really supposed to do, but if you do, that is like where all the bacteria is. And so it will help with the, I guess, hallucinating, but it's in your brain while you're sleeping, so we call it a dream. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm definitely going to eat the rind, and I'm going to have at least 40 grams or milligrams, whatever, and I'm just going to see what happens. I just want to make sure that it's going to work before I, like, tell you guys, like, how it is in the next video. I really want to try. I want to see how this goes for me, because there is certain dreams that I really want to go back to, and I just want to stay there. I don't ever want to come back to this world. I'm done living here. But anyway, guys, I'll let you know how I get on, and also let me know in the comment section, have you ever tried Stilton cheese? Did it help with any kind of weird, like, apparently it's like very common for people to dream after they have that. So if you've had it and dreamt, let me know in the comment section, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll let you guys know what happens. So stick around to find out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.
Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my social media, or I will die. Oh yeah!